Welcome back. This is John Pettipas recording at 20 minutes before 11 o'clock on Sunday morning, the 18th day of April, 2021. Welcome back. First of all, I want to give a shout out to a wonderful gentleman, and he's a very good up-and-coming painter. He did a beautiful painting. The gentleman, and he sent it to me all wrapped up. Well done, well packaged, and I greatly appreciate it. And he has these for sale as well. There's more than for sale from Mr. Joseph Reed in Dominion, the beautiful coastal Cape Breton community of Dominion, Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, between New Waterford and Glace Bay. And you can order it from Mr. Joseph Reed, Esquire, at 902-549-2193. So the gentleman has more of his beautiful artwork, and they're all hand-done originals. Mr. Joseph Reed, Esquire, very kind, wonderful gentleman at Nova Scotia. Here we go, 902-549-2193. Beautiful. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate your wonderful work. Fantastic, period. Now, today is the eve of Patriots' Day. Tomorrow, Monday, the 19th of April, is Patriots' Day. And it was this morning's ABC News out of Boston, bright and early. The Old North Church, that's the Old North Church, where Paul Revere made his famous Freedom Ride. It's 246 years ago tomorrow. And if it wasn't for that ride, we wouldn't be where we're at today. A gutsy French ancestor patriot that drove from the coast, one if by land, two if by sea, and it put his lanterns up in the Old North Church. And that led to the first shots, the shots that were heard around the world, and the great state, the Spirit of America state of Massachusetts, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the state of Massachusetts. I deliberately have very patriotic John Philip Sousa music on the background. Fantastic. Now, the shot that was heard around the world in Lexington, Massachusetts, on the Bowling Green. I was there. I wasn't there at the time, and I was there 11 years ago, and it's fantastic. The shot that was heard around the world when those red coats fired on our patriots, and the patriots wanted freedom. All people around the world, everybody in the world. This is the globe. This is the world globe of the planet Earth. I spin it around here. All people of all ethnicities have one thing in common. They want freedom. They want freedom and the right to self-determination. And this brings me in to the stuff they're doing right now with coronavirus. They're talking about a passport. Mother of God, a coronavirus passport. It's crap. Let's have the courage to speak the truth. It's a bunch of shit. That each said a four-letter word. It's muddle crap. It's a pile of shit. Okay? It's Orwellian. Like George Orwell had written a book, 1984. He wrote that back some years before that, thinking about 1984, people be all controlled and blah, blah, blah. Well, we're coming to, if you ever allow Canada, the United States, to ever put in that coronavirus passport, it's like they're doing communist China. People have no freedom there. The government can track them. Okay? And if they speak out against the party, they don't get a job, or they get a lower job. If they speak out against the party or have any thoughts of independence or religion or human rights, they go ahead. Their kids can't get into a post-secondary education. And I can go, it's totally controlled command society. That's a communist country. Real China, free China is Taiwan. Real China, Free China, Taiwan. Mainland China, presently, communist country. Communist country. We can never forget. That's where coronavirus originated. But I verily say, verily declare unto thee, I'm confident what those people inflicted upon the world will yet be, when history is written, just like tomorrow, the Old North Church, Paul Revere's, excuse me a second, the tape slipped out of my hand, Paul Revere's famous ride started the American Revolution. That famous, the shot that was heard around the world in 1776, the start of our American Revolution. People wanting freedom, independence, self-reliance. That was the start of the American Revolution. The same thing is, when history is written in the demise of communist China, I am more confident than ever that coronavirus will go down in history as a tipping point. You can't see it yet, but coronavirus will go down in history as that one of those milestones you see in the human history. That'll be a milestone, more than a mile marker. It'll be a milestone that was ultimately, as much grief as it's caused, and it hasn't stopped causing grief to people, but it will be a milestone, I repeat for the fourth time, on the demise of communist China. Now back to this asinine, crappy, shitty idea of these passports. All these big companies out there now, technology is a double-edged sword. It's good and it's bad. Okay, a lot of it's good, but some of it, when it's put in the wrong ways, is bad. Fire can be good, fire can be bad. I can go on, there's lots of things in the world that have two sides. They say a double-edged sword. Well, technology is one. This idea of having a coronavirus passport, that they know where people are, when you can attend something, when you can't attend it, it's crap. It's wrong. And right now, we have a guy in Ottawa, and I don't know how many people, I don't do sensationalism, but man, oh man, a lot of people, not my words, but I'm hearing a lot of people say, they call him Fidel's boy. So what do you mean he's Fidel's boy? Well, you look down in Cuba now, Fidel Castro, he's not on to the glory. Okay, his brother Raul resigned the other day at 89, and there's a new cat coming in for time being, that communist country. The communism is just awful. And technology abused to have these, again, the whole theme of this video is these passports for coronavirus. Nutty, stupid idea. Dumb. It's making people unnecessarily fearful. And it just would frig up society as we know it. That's as far as we go with F words on Sunday morning. It would frig up Western world society and the entire free world. Doesn't matter in your Western world. You could be in Africa. You could be in free Asia, the Indian subcontinent. You could be in Australia. The only country in the world is both a continent and a country. So this is John Pettipas. When you hear people in governments, member of parliaments, congressmen, senators speaking about a coronavirus passport, it's Orwellian. It's dangerous. All humanity desires freedom. Not Orwellian dictates that they can tell where people are at, when you can shop, where you can be there, where you can go in this building, whether your kids can attend school or post-secondary education, whether your husband or wife can work at some place, because this is just wrong. It's nutty. It's a crappy, shitty idea. Let's call a spade or shit. And so again, I repeat, when you see and hear of MLAs, your provincial legislatures, in your parliaments, in your senators, your House of Representatives, it's a nutty, stupid, boneheaded idea. With that, I gotta go. This is John Pettipas. We want to end on an upbeat note, remembering that tomorrow, the 246th anniversary of the Old North Church and Paul Revere's famous ride, all of the world desires freedom, freedom, and not Orwellian control in the name of coronavirus. Enough is enough. With that, I gotta go. It's John Pettipas wrapping up here now at 8 minutes before 12 o'clock in the morning. And please share this video far and wide. I've gone on for 10 and a half minutes, so I better wrap up. I'm trying to short my videos a bit. Thank all the new subscribers. Please press the subscribe button and share it far and wide. Share it far and wide and press the subscribe button. It's a great help to the channel, great help to the whole system. Thank you very much. Until next time, all the best, and God bless. Thank you. Bye for now.